Alright. See if this shows up properly. There we go, it shows up.
In a further development in the Eden Prime investigation, the Council has reportedly revoked the Spectre status of one of its operatives. While the unnamed operative has not yet been apprehended, a Council spokesman confirmed that corrective actions had been taken.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
This isn't right. The Normandy belongs to you.
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
Come clean with me, Captain. You owe me that much.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
Why didn't you ever mention this?
What was I supposed to say? I could have been a Spectre, but I blew it? I failed, Commander. It's not something I'm proud of. Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story. For now, all you need to know is, I was sent on a mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me. I had my shot. It came and went. Now you have a chance to make up for my mistakes.
Saren's not going to get away this time.
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got his Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharaoh system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
The Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
But if they do exist, the conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
I'll stop it.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
Maybe I can get to Noveria before the Geth.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
But your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
I'll take care of Saren. You take care of the political fallout.
Not exactly the answer I was looking for, Shepard. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
You can just fucking blow off Adina like that. Fuck you, Adina. Barrier, please.
Yes, Commander?
I want to know the truth about you and Saren. I want to know about the mission you were on together all those years ago.
We had intel on a rogue scientist
Nice.
being funded by
Cut the
Batarian
archivist.
interests. He was trying to set up a facility to develop illegal AI technology out in the Verge. Alliance intel had done all the work, but the Council wanted a Spectre involved. We compromised. I was assigned to help Saren in his investigation. We tracked the scientist to a refining facility on Kamala. He was hidden away somewhere inside, protected by an army of Batarian mercenaries. The plan was simple. Sneak into the plant, capture the scientist, sneak back out. Quick, quiet, and a minimum of bloodshed.
I'm guessing things didn't go as planned.
Saren and I split up to cover more ground. Then about halfway through the mission, there was a massive explosion in the refinery core. Officially, it was ruled an accident, but I think Saren detonated it on purpose to draw off the enemy guards.
It was smart. You needed a diversion.
This went way beyond a simple diversion, Commander. The explosion tore the refinery to shreds. The whole place was on fire. Black chemical clouds poured out into the atmosphere. Nobody inside survived. There was a camp for the workers and their families nearby. Between the fires and the toxic fumes, the final death count was over 500. Mostly civilians. Saren didn't care. The target was eliminated, mission accomplished, and I ended up taking the blame. That ended all talk of me joining the Spectres.
Saren caused the explosion. How'd he pin it on you?
In his report, Saren accused me of blowing his cover. He said it was my fault the guards were ready for us. He claimed that's why it turned into a massacre. Saren's report was all the proof the Council needed to kill my chances of becoming a Spectre.
Why'd you let him get away with it?
Who do you think the Council was going to listen to? Me? Or their best agent? I had a bad feeling about him right from the start. I should have been more careful. Maybe I could have stopped things before they got out of hand.
Don't blame yourself, Captain.
I don't. I blame Saren. I think he wanted things to go bad. He was looking for an excuse to blow that refinery.
Which still makes no
Maybe he
sense.
just likes the violence. Maybe he was just trying to make me look bad to keep humans out of the Spectres. If so, he pulled it off.
Yep. What a dick.
Why'd you let him get away with it?
Who do you think that... I had a bad feeling about him right from the start.
The only thing I care about
You're
is
right,
stopping.
Commander. It's no good living in the past.
How are you holding up?
Honestly, but you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
Any extra intel you can give me on our colony at Pharos?
The entire planet used to be one giant Prothean city, mostly ruins now. But some of the infrastructure is still intact. The colony tried to build on what the Protheans left behind. We lost all contact with them when the Geth attacked.
What do you know about the Artemis Tau cluster?
Not much. I've never been there myself. A handful of systems with a few small, uncharted worlds. Might not be easy finding Dr. Tassoni out there. My advice is to look for the world with the Prothean ruins.
What can you tell me about Noveria?
Novaria's trouble. Always has been. The whole planet's basically a center for corporations to conduct Watch your back there, Shepard. Spectres are about the only form of Citadel authority in Noveria.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need me.
Nice.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination.
I heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Captain Anderson should be the one in charge. It's like I'm stealing the ship from him.
Yeah, the captain got screwed. But it's not like you could have stopped it. Nobody's blaming you. Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
Listen up, Normandy.
This is your commander speaking. We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. And I refuse to let anything get in the way of that mission.
The Council wants to ignore this.
That's no surprise. They've never helped us in the past. No reason they'd start now. But we don't need their help. We can do this on our own.
Wherever Saren goes, we'll follow.
Wherever he searches for the conduit, we'll be there. We will hunt him to the very ends of the galaxy and bring him down.
This is the most important mission any of us have ever been on.
The fate of an entire galaxy is at stake. We will stop Saren, no matter what the cost.
Well said, Commander. The captain will be proud.
The captain gave up everything so I could have this chance.
I'm not gonna do.
Can't fail.
Yes, sir.
I'm not gonna shit on Anderson. Fucking no way.
Commander, something you need?
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet. If you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up.
That
on
fucking
you.
eyes from John is
The
fucking
Normandy's
funny.
probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet.
Joker is
Top of
fun.
my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
I can't have you on this ship if you're gonna infect my crew.
Infect the crew? Oh man, you have no idea what I'm talking about, do you? Okay, I've got Vrolix, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic, but I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you know, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
I need to know more about this Vrolix syndrome if I'm putting my ship in your hands.
Yeah, of course you do. It's an extremely rare condition. Nobody knows exactly what causes it. Genetic, maybe. It's treatable, but there's no cure. They classify my case as moderate to severe. I was born with over a dozen fractures, hip, thighs, ankles, my bones
Jesus
were already
fuck.
breaking in the womb. 100 years ago, I wouldn't have survived past my first year. Lucky for me, modern medical science has turned me into a productive member of society.
You're not gonna break a bone trying to fly the ship, are you?
I don't fly with my feet, Commander, so I'm fine as long as I'm in this chair. I gotta be real careful when I get up to take a piss, though. I can do my job as well as anyone on the ship. Better, actually. So don't worry about it.
I'm not trying to make you uncomfortable. Let's talk about something else.
Whatever you want, Commander.
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
I was just thinking how much you remind me of Santa Claus.
I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I was the best pilot in the academy, even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
I have to go.
All right, see ya.
Okay, I want to check to make sure I have it. I have the hostage, and I have missing server 18. Perfect. Okay, I got all the quests.
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
I'm in charge here, Presley. I decide if we have non-humans on this vessel.
Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
It's not that, Commander. Humanity has always handled its own problems. Saren attacked one of our colonies. We should be the ones to stop him. We don't need their help.
This is bigger than humanity. Saren's a threat to every species in the galaxy, and I'll welcome anyone who wants to help me bring him down.
I guess so. Maybe I'm just stuck in the old ways of thinking. But don't worry, Commander. This won't be a problem.
How did you end up assigned to the Normandy?
I signed up with the Alliance as a navigator right out of school, following in my grandfather's footsteps, I guess. My first posting was on the Agincourt. We were at Elysium during the Skillian Blitz. A massive fleet of alien raiders hit the colony, trying to wipe it out. They had the numbers, but their ships were no match for an Alliance frigate. It was a slaughter. We couldn't even keep track of how many ships they lost.
How'd you end up on the Normandy?
I got my officer's commission after Elysium. Must have made an impression on the right people. Captain asked for me when he was picking his crew.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's the, Hey, Dr. Sharkwood.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches.
How did you end up...
But humanity needs the Alliance. Goodbye.
Already
Commander.
listened to Dr. Sharkwood's shit. Still great character.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I don't see how we could have done things any better. At least not without getting to Eden Prime sooner. And we were on the scene faster than any other Alliance ship could have been.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings.
We'll
later.
talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Nice. Sleeper pod. Bodex shit. All about getting that experience when you can.
Thanks for bringing me on board, Commander. I knew working with the Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
Have you worked with a Spectre before?
Hey, Stan.
No, but I know
I'm playing.
Spectres make their own rules.
What is it? It's the Biotic Soldier hybrid. It's the Vanguard, I think, with the shotgun pistol combo. I just forgot how kind of shitty shotguns are for insane the controls on it.
Being a Spectre does have its advantages.
Exactly my point. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I...
How's the video editing doing, Stan?
But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
Yeah.
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
You did the right thing. Life's too short to sit around waiting for things to happen.
I'm playing Renegade John Shepard until he dies in Aspect 2.
Make the most of this. And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
As long as you do your job well, you're free to go about your business as you see fit.
Thank you, Commander.
It's a weird one, because, like,
Commander?
I'm playing the character of...
Kinda wish you'd got there sooner, Commander.
I'm rotating them.
I appreciate the rescue. I just wish...
They died, you lived. That happens in...
So I'm playing the guy who...
Believe me, I understand that.
I'm playing the guy who's a solo hero.
We wouldn't have been cut down by an ambush.
Yeah, I have to play every character, but,
The answer seems plain enough to me. Be more alert.
Aye, aye, Commander. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
I'm sorry,
I'm
Commander.
thinking
I'll
Rex
get my duty squared away.
and Tali, or Rex and Garrus. Yeah.
Dismissed, Chief.
Sir.
So, like, I don't remember it being, like, crazy racist, but then, like, I forgot how racist Ashley's side comments are when she said in the Citadel, oh yeah, fucking they look like, I can't tell the difference between the animals and the aliens. Like, holy fuck, calm down, Ashley.
Hey, Commander. Looking for
Not
some
right
extra-
now,
No
thanks.
problem. Keep checking back. Looking for supplies?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Well, as long
Why should I pay you
my
for
stuff
my...
doesn't come from... Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no license.
Let's see what you've
You
got.
bet, Commander.
That's where I get the Spectre shit. Yeah, like, I think Ashley in Mass Effect 1 is kind of interesting. I think in 2 and 3 she's kind of shitty. To be brutally honest, I think Kaiden is more interesting when the games continue versus Ashley.
What's your story, Rex?
Yeah, like, one, she's understandable in her racism, where she's not, like, super racist, but, like, she has issues with aliens, and Karen is, yes, Karen is fuck.
You Krogan lived for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire
Yeah,
race.
the biggest challenge is
I heard about that. You know, they almost did the same to us.
It's not the same.
No,
Seems
that's
pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000
Yeah, like-
survive birth?
Legion's great.
And I suppose
Legion and
it's
Tali is
destroying
fun.
Your entire species?
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
I was just making conversation. I wasn't trying to
Yeah,
upset you.
I'm trying to figure out if I want to play Tali.
Ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago.
Garrus is one of my favorite companions.
Genophage infected
So it's the toughie, because Garrus is so fucking good.
What can you tell me about the Genophage?
It's so tough. It's so tough to pick who to play.
If you want details.
Yeah, like Garrus is so fucking cool. But like, Liara and Tali are pretty solid too.
It makes breeding nearly impossible.
Like, I'll be honest, for Mass Effect 1, it's probably Rex and Garrus are like the most interesting conversations. Tali and Liara are pretty interesting too. Yeah.
No one's rushing to
Ashley's kind of whatever. And Kaiden's boring. Kaiden's side story shit is way more interesting.
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist? You ask a Krogan, would he rather find a cure
Yeah,
for genophage?
like, it's crazy, because Kaiden's backstory is super not vanilla, but his Mass Effect 1 story is so vanilla, like, he's just boring. He's a boring soldier dude.
Nobody cared.
Like, his backstory is like, oh yeah, I fucking killed my fucking instructor with my fucking biotics, and like, never really gets touched on until later.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Yeah.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds.
Yeah, you gotta remember, he's like one of the OG biotics, and he has the fun side effect of being fucked up by the L2, where it literally melts his fucking in his brain, so he gets migraines. It's like, Kaiden is the most interesting build-up character that you don't really see, because he's so boring in Mass Effect 1, because again, either Ashley fucking dies or Kaiden dies. I'm killing Ashley, even though I like Ashley, because I think Kaiden's more fun in later games. He's less of a fucking... Yeah, I am kind of disappointed they killed off Jenkins, because I thought Jenkins was kind of interesting. Like, he's an interesting... It'd be nice to have, like, the junior guy.
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian, Tali? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You got an eye for Tali, Commander. But I'm guessing that's not why you came down.
Well, you know what I always find? They're not very useful for fucking,
Fill me in
like,
on the
actual
IES
combat.
stealth.
You just shoot
How does it
people.
work exactly?
You don't, like, the whatever.
You can't hide a ship out in space. They
But the big thing is, I think Tali's character's interesting. I like how she gets, yeah.
Emissions. So our stealth systems trap the
Yeah.
energy we give off in storage sinks built into the ship itself. No emissions to give away our location. Eventually the sinks have to be vented. More than a few hours silent running and they overheat. Cook us inside our own hull.
I always found Tali is the little sister, or she's the love interest, and it's one or the other, basically. I like her as more the little sister, especially because Garrus and Tali's sub-romance is actually really interesting.
Visual out in space. Most vessels rely on scanners.
I think I'm gonna run Liara, because, like, I think Liara in Mass Effect 1 is not amazing, but I love the fact she's fucking so ride and die for you. Even if you're dead, she still fucking is going after your corpse to protect it.
Why doesn't it work with faster than light travel?
Cranking up the FTL, Blue shifts our emissions, pushes them into frequencies too high to capture in the sinks. As soon as we make the jump, it's like setting off a flare. Sensors can pick up our location whenever we enter or exit FTL flight, but for short-range missions, our stealth systems are amazing, and we've got the only one.
Where else have you served, Adams?
If you name a class of Alliance ship, I've probably served on it. Everything from dreadnoughts and carriers right down to frigates like the Normandy. My last assignment was on the Tokyo. Only a cruiser, but she was a good ship. Couldn't hold a candle to the Normandy, though.
The crazy thing about Tali, she's so good against Geth, like hacking shit. That's why I'm gonna run her probably for hacking. Because you need to do hacking missions.
Where else have you served, Adams?
If you name a class of Alliance... My last assignment was on the Tokyo.
Oh,
Only
Rowan.
I know more about the
She's the
Normandy.
best ship I've ever served on. Probably the fastest vessel ever designed. She's the only one using the new Tantalus drive core.
What's so special about the Tantalus drive core?
Proportionally, it's about twice the size of any other vessel. Not only are we faster, we can run at FTL speeds longer before we have to discharge the core.
Excuse me. Doing something else. I like how you can just stare at them like this. It's pretty funny.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Just trying to get to the XP game.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
I don't like the idea of aliens studying the architecture of Alliance ships.
We're on the same side here. But you can't blame me for being a little excited. I never dreamed I'd get a chance to travel on a ship as advanced.
I feel
as the
bad for
Normandy.
Tali like shit, but I need to get my
I had
renegade
no
up.
idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla, grow our own food, mine and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
I want to know more about the Geth.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people into exile.
Fuck, I am so on the fence of who to
All
pick.
I know is the story of their origins.
Garrus is so great, but fuck.
They were when we created them, and how they
So is
turned
Tali,
us.
and I'm taking a huge thing. And then Rex is fucking great too. Fuck. Rex is, you only get Rex once. I had to have Rex.
Interesting.
The Geth were originally created to serve as an automated manual labor force.
I had to have Rex and
Initially, their
fucking
intelligence was as
Garrus, and
limited
I'll
as
run
any
Tali if I
cat.
need her for fucking hacking missions.
Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer to true AI status.
How come the Council didn't step in and stop you?
This wasn't true AI research. We may have been skirting the bounds of the law, but we never did anything that was actually illegal. The changes were so insignificant, so gradual, that we were able to control them. Or so we thought. But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. A million Geth thinking simultaneously created an inherently unstable matrix.
So, the Geth share brain power?
Many of the Geth's logic systems were designed to work in concert with other nearby Geth. Basically, the more of them you have in a group, the smarter they are.
So there's some sort of group consciousness.
No, nothing like that. They cannot share sensory data or information. Their programming cannot handle that much simultaneous input. Each Geth maintains an individual awareness and identity.
It is interesting
The neural
learning about the Geth
network
again.
only operates on a process-based level. It's basically the synthetic equivalent of a subconscious. But when they're in close proximity, they can coordinate low-level functional processes, freeing up more capacity for original or independent thought.
What made them rebel?
As we built more and more Geth, their effective intelligence became more sophisticated, more abstract. One day, a Geth began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about the nature of its existence. Am I alive? Why am I here? What is my purpose?
It is funny after playing Detroit Become
This
Human.
caused a near panic among my people.
I don't see what's so bad about those questions.
The Geth were created to engage in mundane, repetitive, or dangerous manual labor. That's fine for machines, but it won't satisfy a sentient being for long. The Geth were showing signs of rudimentary self-awareness and independent thought. If the Geth were intelligent, then we were essentially using them as slaves. It was inevitable the newly sentient Geth would rebel against their situation. We knew they would rise up against us, so we acted first.
Talia doesn't sound fucking
Order
great.
went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all
That
Geth.
seems really retarded. I forgot how stupid that was.
You didn't really think they'd just let you destroy them without a fight, did you?
The hope was that most of the Geth would still be little more than machines, incapable of organized resistance. But they had progressed much further than anyone anticipated. The war was long and bloody. Millions upon millions of Quarians died at their hands. In the end, we were forced to flee our own homeworld. We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the veil. Now we drift through space, exile searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
It's hard to feel sorry for you. Your ancestors tried to wipe out another species.
We made a mistake when we created the Geth in the first place.
I
But we
feel
did
like
not
that's
make a
really
mistake
fucked
when
up,
we waged
Talia.
war against them. If we had not acted, they would have wiped us out. They're a synthetic life form. They have no use for organics. None. Why do you think they cut themselves off from the rest of the galaxy? Why do you think they've killed every organic being who's ever tried to contact them?
You didn't give them a real good first impression.
You really think things would be any different if we waited for them to act first? The Geth are
I'm
not
challenging her.
victims in all this. They're the enemy. They want to destroy us. Not just the Quarians. All organic life. That's why they've joined up with Saren. And that's why we have to stop him.
Tell me about your people.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the move. Everything we do must in some way contribute to the continuation of the migrant fleet.
Oh, okay.
There are 17 million Quarians in the flotilla.
That's a small amount of
and
people.
Each of us relies on the others for survival. The bonds among my people are strong. Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child. If our population grows too much, it would strain our resources to their breaking point. Of course, we also can't allow our numbers to become too few. If our population is in decline, the rule against single births is temporarily repealed.
So one birth means you're literally reducing your fucking
In extreme
population.
cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births.
Yeah, one birth is actually negative,
such measures in
negative
the late
population
century.
growth, so that's wrong. I feel like it should be 2.
That's your government.
The Conclave is our civilian branch of government. Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave. On matters that affect an individual ship, however, fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew.
So the ultimate power rests with elected officials.
In practice, the Conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to set the rules that govern our daily lives. But in theory, we are still under military jurisdiction. The 5 top-ranking military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board. These 5 have the power to overrule any decision by the Conclave in case of emergency. To do so requires unanimous agreement among the Admiralty, and they can only
She's still fun, but yeah.
After that, the entire board must resign their posts. It's a safeguard that served us well. In nearly 3 centuries, the Admiralty Board has only overruled the Conclave 4 times.
Hey.
I want to know more about the pilgrimage.
When my people reach maturity, we leave our birth ships and seek acceptance with a new crew. It's necessary to maintain genetic diversity among the fleet. But no ship wants to accept someone.
I love the fact that in Legendary, in the Legendary Edition,
embark on a pilgrimage.
the macro actually doesn't have reduced XP now for killing things, so it's actually worth it to kill with the macro. Before we used to have to get out to shoot things.
Something of value we can bring back to the fleet. This is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
I can't believe they just send you off alone.
It's not like they just cast us out. Before we leave, we are given lessons in how to survive outside the flotilla, and given gifts to help us on our journey. We also receive implants to fight off sickness and disease. By the time we leave the fleet, we are well... Virtually every pilgrimage ends with a triumphant return, and the ritual presentation of the gift to one of... Like what? See you later.
Got my XP, doing my renegade. So the big strategy is to save up money until you can buy the fucking weapons for the Spectre class. Okay. Forgot how much talking there is for this game. Just like you want to progress, but you need to get XP too for this game. So socializing is just XP, so you always want to do it. Makes it a bit annoying. That's okay. I'll leave. There we... Alright, there we go. It's going like, what the fuck? So now we gotta go to Liara's dig site. Rest your world. I know theorem. Okay. We haven't used Garrus yet. And we'll use or not.
Commander, I'm picking up some strange readings. Really strange, like off the damn charts. It looks like it's coming from an underground complex a few clicks away from the drop zone.
Oh, this handles like fucking crazy. Let's see how much damage this does on Insane. Jeff. Fuck you. Got his ass. Like how the ship doesn't fight us all, it just drops them off and fucks off. Remember this being fucking bullshit on Insane.
Only a fool punches a knapsack in the mouth. You should sneak around and pull its tail.
You're right, but I'm still killing them just to get the damage in. How do I get out? Q, okay. Oh, Garrus. John Shepard. Take all. Take all. Get manual override. Take alt. Nice. That's easy. That's where we were. Goes free. Interesting. Hey, Cole.
That's it. Bag 'em and tag 'em.
Nice, Garrus. Remember to keep using the barrier so I can get the achievement for it. It's kind of annoying that you gotta do all the skills, but at least you don't have to do it yourself. You can have the other people do it. Get fucked. Yeah, get fucked. This is relaxing. Nice and easy job. Oh, more bullshit. Game, I was trying to drive while shooting. It is funny that you can just have them flop on the ground like this. It's so fun, you can just run into them like that and they just can't do anything. You just casually flex on them. Those Geth were brave, but also fucking dead. It's kind of crazy how it's kind of easy. This it's kind of boring. It's just a fucking lava planet, but it's kind of exciting. Just fly, drive around, and relax. All I remember is insane when I did it on New Game Plus to get 60. The Mako was completely fucking useless and it was really tilting. In the regular Bioshock. So it's kind of interesting to see how it is in the Get fucked. Oh.
Now I'm ready.
Dick. Bro. Fuck. Fucking accuracy on this is not great. Are you shooting me through a wall? That's correct and crazy.
All patched up. Jammers online.
Get fucked. What in doubt is wrong with his shotgun? Nice. Hello. Says they're going on fucking spastic adventure. Oh my god, I got fucking wrecked. It's a little bit too crazy sometimes. I forgot how annoying this fucking part is because of how unexposed your options are. Thanks, I fucking hate this. This is really fucking annoying. Fuck you. That's really annoying. Yeah, I don't like pistols and shotguns. I just think I'm good enough with them.
I've never visited a Persian ruin before. Aside from the Citadel, I mean.
Nice. Okay. They do indeed.
Hello? Could somebody help me?
Let's get moving.
Hey, Liara.
Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
Quit shouting. This place is crawling with Geth.
Sorry, I am a little... Look, my name is Dr. Liara T'Soni. I am an archaeologist. Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
There's some kind of repulsion field in the way.
It's a Prothean barrier curtain. I knew it would keep me safe from the Geth. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please.
Your mother is working with Saren. Whose side are you on?
What? I am not on anybody's side. I may be Benezia's daughter, but I'm nothing like her. I have not spoken to her in years. Please, just get me out of here.
There's some kind of repulsion field in the way.
It's a Prothean... When I turned it on, I must have...
You shouldn't have been messing with technology you don't understand.
I wasn't going to let the Geth capture me. Besides, I know how it works. Mostly. There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here. Be careful. There is a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
Interesting. Okay. We're close. This is fun, though. Okay. Squad. We got that up. Okay. We got options. Fuck you. You main override. Take alt. Thank you. Take alt. Okay, what are we doing here? I don't see anything in the storage tent, so it's the mine. Grill, where do we do it? This. Is this? Or not? I'm just stupid. I haven't played this so long I've forgotten things. Oh, it's over here. There we go. Fuck you. Oh, we just get her.
Oh, how did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
We blasted through with the mining laser.
Pure firepower.
Yes, that makes sense. Please, get me out of here before more Geth arrive. That button over there should shut down this containment field.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on! I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Yes.
Saren's looking for the conduit. You're a Prothean expert. Obviously, he wants you to help him find it.
The conduit, but I don't know.
What the hell was that?
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event.
Uh-oh.
We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
If I die in here, I'll kill him.
Rex.
Surrender. Or don't. That would be more fun.
We don't have time to deal with this idiot. Charge!
I like your attitude.
Oh fuck, I got fucking murdered. Jesus fuck, that's cool. I forgot how crazy Insane goes from like 0 to like, you're dead.
Kill them. Spare the Asari if you can. Now, it doesn't matter.
Queen fucking punched me, fucking Kogan rage rushed me, fuck her. I wanted to do that. Okay, fucking asshole.
Kill them. Spare the Asari if you can. Now, it doesn't matter.
Wait, what the fuck? Oh, that was weird. I got fucking stuck on the thing there. I got it, though. That's annoying as fuck.
Kill them. Spare the Asari if you can. Now, it doesn't matter.
Bro, fuck you. No, we're not doing that. Fucking asshole. That was annoying. Nice. That was cool. I still enjoy this for what it is. Even though the combat feels weird with the fucking stuff specifically.
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
Joker pulled our asses out of there. I think he's earned the right to a few bad jokes.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there. And not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
How old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Damn! I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
A century may seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours, but among the Asari, I am barely considered more than a child. That is why my research has not received the attention it deserves. Because of my youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
I've got my own theory on why the Protheans disappeared.
With all due respect, Commander, I have heard every theory out there. The problem is finding evidence to support them. The Protheans left remarkably little behind. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
Where'd you come up with this theory? I thought there wasn't any evidence.
I have been working on this for 50 years. I have tracked down every scrap and shred of evidence. Eventually, subtle patterns start to emerge, patterns that hint at the truth. It is difficult to explain to someone else. I cannot point to one specific thing to prove my case. It is more a feeling derived from a half-century of dedicated research.
Pretty much.
But I know I'm right, and eventually I will be able to prove it. There were other civilizations before the Protheans. This cycle has repeated itself many times over.
Get to the point.
The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
Name turtle. Majority of the game.
You're not much of an expert, Doctor. The answer's been standing in front of you the whole time. The Protheans were wiped out by a race of machines. The Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions. Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk.
Yep.
But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear. I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed.
Just glazing her up.
This isn't helping us find Saren or the conduit.
Of course, you're right. I am sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit, or Saren.
I don't know why Saren wanted you out of the picture, but I think we'll be a lot better off if we bring you along.
Thank you, Commander. Saren might come after me again. I cannot think of anywhere safer than here on your ship. And my knowledge of the Protheans might be useful later on.
Yep.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
We've already got every other non-human species on board. Might as well add in
Except the Batarian. Fuck the Batarians.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Protheans' true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
Go see the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
We've received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
Don't tell me how to do my job.
You are free to act as you see fit, Commander. Our role is to offer guidance and advice.
It's up to you if you're smart enough to listen.
Liara's on our side. The Geth were trying to kill her.
Benezia would never allow Saren to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
The Geth were crawling all over those ruins. We were lucky to make it out alive.
Of course, Commander. The mission must always take priority.
Good luck, Commander. Remember, we are all counting on you.
Fuck off. Dick, bitch.
Yes, Commander?
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
Go for all the things.
I prefer gold to silver, you know, for my medal. I figured you'd recommend me for one since I pulled your boots out of the fire.
Saving my boots from burning lava is part of your job, Joker. We don't give medals to soldiers for doing their jobs.
That figures. Just get me a nice card and a cake. No coconut, though. I hate that crap. So, Commander, why don't you tell me why you're really here?
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this... You want top of my class in flight school? I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned it.
I'm sorry,
You mean... Okay. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her...
I have to go.
Alright, see ya.
Alright. Didn't help me with that. I thought there'd be more to it. But nope. There is not. Let's talk to all the fucking people on the ship. And we got the whole crew going.
Anything you need, Commander?
What's your opinion on the last?
Dr. Tassoni.
Yep.
Seems like a sweet girl. Easy on the eyes. I mean, if you like the bookish sort.
Just remember, Lieutenant, I saw her first.
Only by a few seconds, sir.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
Is this an official evaluation, Commander? Or off the record?
Like I've got time to write you up. You have something you want to say, feel free.
Fair enough. Truth is, there's something wrong with all of this. This Saren is looking for records on some kind of galactic extinction, but we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
We've got our orders. Belly aching won't change them.
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should see this coming. Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
I trust you won't have any questions when whatever's coming hits the fan.
None. I'm not questioning the mission. I'm just concerned. You won't have to worry about me, Commander.
Thank you.
Anything you need, Commander?
We'll talk another time.
Okay, we're done with you for now. Oh, this is my personal quarters. Squad. Oh, I got new stuff. There we go, that's what I wanted. Shotguns. Equipment. Equip. None I want. It's always about the power. Sell all these. Ooh, nice. Hold on. Nice. Okay, we got Kaidan.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Are you supposed to be relaxing?
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
Alliance medical personnel take courses in alien biology, just in case.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up...
I had to save you. You can help me stop Saren.
I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust
You're not
me.
Batarian, so
But
you're
I
like
am
fine.
not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
Promises are easy to make, but hard to keep.
I do not begrudge you your suspicions. I just hope in time you will come to trust me.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
Sounds dangerous. And lonely.
Sometimes I would run afoul of indigenous life forms or stumble across a small band of mercenaries or until the Geth followed me to Artemis Tau. As for the solitude, well, that is one aspect that most appealed to me. Sometimes I just need to get away from other people.
You don't like other people?
I suppose it comes from being a matriarch's daughter. People expected me to follow in Benezia's footsteps. They wanted me to become a leader of our people. Matriarchs guide their followers into the future. They seek the truth of what is yet to come. Maybe that's why I became so interested in the secrets of the past. It sounds so foolish when I say it out loud. It sounds like I became an archaeologist simply to spite Benezia.
I bet that pissed her off.
No. When I told her, she simply said, "A daughter must rebel against her mother, Liara. It is part of the natural order." But there was more to it than that. I felt drawn to the... That is why I find you so fascinating. You were marked by the beacon on Eden Prime. You were touched by working Prothean technology.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No, I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. That's even worse.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool.
Yeah.
I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
We were the first species to discover the Citadel. We were instrumental in forming the Council, and we always strive to be the voice of peaceful cooperation in galactic disputes. My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Each species contributes something to the greater whole. Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is filled with rumors and misinformation about my people.
Like what?
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals. My species is monogendered. Male and female have no real meaning for us. We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
I don't understand. Your species can mate with anyone?
Mating is not quite the proper term, not as you understand it. Physical contact may or may not be involved, but it is not an essential element of the union. The true connection is mental. Our physiology allows us to meld with other beings. We can touch the very depths of their minds. We explore the genetic memory of their species. We share the most basic elements of their individual and racial identities. We then pass these traits on to our daughters. It is how we learn to grow as a species and how we develop a greater understanding of other races.
What happens to your partner after the union?
Every relationship is different. Some unions are a single encounter with both parents parting ways afterwards. Others can be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
Benezia never told you her partner's name?
Awkward.
Union with our own kind is no longer common. Not for the purposes of
Oh.
reproduction. Most Asari believe it weakens our species. Asari daughters inherit racial traits from the father species. If both parents are Asari, then nothing has been gained, or so conventional wisdom would hold. I am what is sometimes called a pureblood.
Pureblood.
Though no Asari would ever be cruel enough to say the word to my face. It is a great insult among my people. It is possible Benezia's partner was embarrassed by their
No,
union.
I think it was Benezia was a bitch from what I remember.
Ashamed to publicly acknowledge me as her offspring.
Why agree to the union if she didn't want any children?
I cannot answer that. This is all speculation on my part. It is possible she wanted to be part of my life, but something happened to her before she had the chance. Benezia never spoke of her partner. Whatever happened, it caused her too much pain to dwell on it. She raised me by herself, though that is not uncommon. Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
You Asari live for 1,000 years. What happens when your partner dies?
Few sapient species live as long as my kind. We have learned to
Be
take
right
a
back.
philosophical approach to our unions. We do not focus on the inevitable loss of our partners. Instead, we enjoy the time we spend with them. And even after they're gone, a part of them lives on in us. The union is a connection that transcends both time and space.
Ooh.
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
I don't understand it. She was always outspoken about the need for the Asari to become more involved in shaping galactic events. Maybe she thought allying herself with Saren would somehow be for the greater good in the long run. At least I hope so.
This hurts you, doesn't it?
None of this makes any sense to me. I have not spoken to Benezia in many years, but I know her, and this was not like her. Something changed.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Bye, chocolates.
So, we've got Saren on the run.
It won't be long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
Good. He's rotten. To the core. I could tell as soon as I met him.
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I would have if I thought it was important.
I think I'd like to hear about it just the same.
This was a while ago. A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job out near the edges of the Terminus systems. They said it paid well and the boss was never around to ride them. They said he was looking for more men, too. So I checked it out.
I didn't know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
It wasn't that open, and he only showed his face once. We'd been raiding ships in the area for months when we took out this massive cargo freighter. Our biggest haul yet. I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some extra credits. That's when I saw him.
What did Saren want with the ship?
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching. A couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone. I had a really bad feeling about him, so I got the hell out. Didn't even...
Rex is just so good at it.
That's the only time you saw him?
Yeah. Didn't even know who he was. Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you. But my instincts were right. Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week. Every damn one.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Anything else to talk to him about?
Commander, you have a minute to talk?
Is this duty-related, Chief?
No, sir. Well, maybe. I know things are different aboard the Normandy. With all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
You don't trust their motives because they're not human.
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
I share your concerns, Chief, but I'm under orders.
Under orders to let aliens gather military intelligence? I can't believe that was the Alliance's intention. We, humanity, I mean, have to learn to rely on ourselves.
I trust that's not insubordination, I hear.
No, sir. That's patriotism. As noble as the council members seem now, if their backs are against the wall, they'll abandon us.
Yeah, of course they will.
The Council's had a grudge against us since the First Contact War.
I don't think it's a grudge. I think it's... Look, if you're fighting a bear and the only way for you to survive is to sick your dog on it and run, you'll do it. As much as you love your dog, it isn't human. It's not racism, not really. Members of their species will always be more important to them than humans are.
This is an Alliance warship, not the Parliament floor. If you're Earth first, vote for the Terra Firma Party.
Terra Firma is a pack of jackals. The founders had ideals. These days they just play off xenophobia and bigotry.
So like Ashley's
My
actually
reasons are more rational. My father, grandfather, I guess we just tend to think of Earth's interests as our own.
All right. I can see where your concerns are coming from, Williams. But this is a multilateral mission. You're going to have to work with aliens, like it or not.
It won't be a problem, Commander. You say jump, I say how high. You tell me to kiss a Turian, I'll ask which cheek.
I'm glad there won't be a problem.
Anything else you need, Commander?
What's your opinion on the last?
Not sure I buy Dr. Tassoni's story about her and her mom not talking. They're family, right?
I think she's being straight with us. Or at least, I don't think she lies very often.
Yeah, she's probably really bad at it. Hey, want me to ask her about her sex life? Might be illuminating.
Is that the best way to spend your time, Chief?
I read you, Commander. I'll behave. Too bad those ruins got destroyed. I mean, they lasted thousands of years. That's impressive.
What's your opinion on
Not
the
sure
last?
I buy Dr. Tassoni's story about
I'm not sure I believe it either.
That makes... Too bad those ruins got destroyed. I mean,
We'll talk later.
looking forward to it,
it's
sir.
annoying you gotta go for the fucking thing again.
Commander, how are you?
Why did you want to be a CSEC officer in the first place?
That's a good question. There were several reasons, I guess.
Like what?
Probably the same as most officers. I wanted to fight injustice, wanted to help people. I guess my father had something to do with it too. He was CSEC, one of the best. I grew up hearing about his accomplishments or seeing his picture on the vids after a big arrest. He's taking my resignation pretty hard.
He's not impressed that you're going after Saren?
My father's a CSEC man to the bone. Do things right or don't do them at all, he says. He thinks I'm being too rash, too impatient. He's worried I'll become just like Saren. He actually talked me out of becoming a Spectre when I was younger, for the same reasons.
You were asked to be a Spectre?
Nice.
Well, I was targeted as a possible Spectre candidate. Me and about 1,000 other Turian military recruits. I could have received special training, but my father didn't like it.
He despises the Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power with no accountability. He wouldn't like you, Commander. No offense.
Spoken like a true CSEC officer.
Yeah, it's a speech I've heard one too many times. But Saren's not gonna play by our rules, CSEC's rules. If you want to nail Saren, you need to send someone who isn't restricted.
Yeah,
by
Saren fucking do
policies
whatever.
and procedures.
You're a quick learner, Garrus. We'll beat him at his own game. It's the only way to stop someone like him.
I'm right behind you, Commander.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you've
You
got.
bet, Commander.
We need that pistol, so we need 150k. It's a fucking lot of money.
Something I can do for you, Commander.
Carry on.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Oh, hello, Shepard.
Are you okay?
I don't know. Your ship is amazing. The Normandy runs so smooth it feels like we're not even moving. And the engines are so quiet. How do you sleep at night?
You'll get used to it.
But it's more than just the silence. This ship feels so empty. It's like half the crew is missing. Back home, I couldn't wait to go on my pilgrimage. I couldn't wait to get away from the crowds. Now that I'm out here, I kind of miss them.
Sounds like the pilgrimage isn't just about finding resources for the fleet. Maybe it's about teaching you to appreciate your people and culture.
You're probably right. We Quarians spend our whole lives traveling, but really we never leave home. The pilgrimage has given me a whole new perspective on our culture. You know, there's always a few who go on their pilgrimages and never return. I always assumed something bad.
Probably a combination.
But maybe they just wanted a different life.
You do plan to return to the migrant fleet, right?
I could never abandon my people, Shepard. I will go back eventually. But we have to stop Saren first.
I should go.
See you later.
Cut her out? Fuck yeah. Eat my fat ass slow. And now we're gonna go around and fucking get a bunch of shit.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Nice.
Commander Shepard, my name is Nassana Dantius. I have a job for you. I can't say any more in an unsecured communication. If you're interested in hearing my offer, meet me on the Citadel so we can talk in person. I'll be waiting in the Diplomat's Lounge on the Presidium.
Commander, I'm picking up a signal from the planet's surface. It looks like an automated distress beacon.
Exodus. Liara Garrus. Nice. Okay. This handles like ass. Oh, it's fucking annoying. Well done, do I fight? Fucking asshole. Coming up anytime soon? Fuck you.
These are Alliance soldiers. It appears they were lured here by the distress beacon.
One. Dex.
Like these men were under Admiral Kahoku's command. He'd want to know what happened here.
Damn it. I'm a Vice Solarian. Pressure mods are a pain in the ass. Let's head over here and see what we can get. Squad, how do you switch?
Just lead the way.
This is fucking annoying. Oh, I see. That's my problem. I need to boost his fucking electronics to fucking higher. Annoying. Can I switch to Tally? Hold on a second. Really important. We're having fun with this. So did I. Nice. There we go. Return to Normandy. Macedon. That's nice. Okay, Liara, Tally. We'll keep running Liara until Tally until we have the ability to upgrade Garrus. Hey, call. It's funny because you can murder this pirate and then just like, oh yeah, I killed her already. Nice. What didn't work? Get fucked. Nice. Fuck you. Nice. Allie's not fucking strong enough for that? Are you fucking kidding me? That's fucking crazy. Hacking. Description too low. Hold on. Give me all that shit. Fuck yeah. That went well. Bad. Yeah, read it 1 hour ago. This is crazy. For all this trouble. Give me that anomaly. Feel like I'm only gonna go for a bit longer anyways. Pick all. Turn it on, indeed. Let's go. Now we're at Athens. Free oxygen, Cersei. Large concentration of helium. Heat is gamma. Metal exploration. This is another pressure moth fight, isn't it? God damn it. Pressure moths are annoying. Fuck you. Get dick down. Where are we going now?
This place looks abandoned.
According to these data logs, the survey team unearthed some kind of alien technology.
Yep.
Perhaps we will find more answers at the excavation site.
Okay, I got all that. Okay, here we go. That's a lot of gas. Huh? Uh-oh. Oh my god, fucking, this is crazy how much fucking damage they do. Oh, that's fucking awful. Oh, I don't want to do... Okay, you know what? Fuck it. I'm calling it tonight. That pisses me off. That's what I get for not saving. You know what? Yeah, fuck it. We will... Yeah, I'm pissed off now. Fuck it. I'm calling it there. That tilted me to fucking be done. I'm gonna call it there. Have a good night. I gotta do shit in the morning.